This smells so good.
I know.
But I don't want to go and get all crazy. Well, hello. I am Cobalt. Yes, this is Jessie Lynn's Ribbons. That is Jessie, my wife. Um, she decided she wanted to spoil me today, and I was allowed to pick a restaurant that I wanted to go to. So I didn't want to go to a restaurant, but I chose to eat in. So we ordered Domino's because I haven't had Domino's in almost like what 9 months,
Yeah.
something like that, 9 months. So when the last time we had it, it was a little sketchy. We kind of had the bubblies. So we're hoping that with the changing of times and things got a little bit different, we'll be able to experience something a little better. So today is obviously a couple days after her treatment, so she's definitely not feeling super great today. And that's why I'm here, because I want to support her, and this is something that is for her. So if I can come in, socialize with some folks, enjoy the company, then that's what it's all about. So today I have a bacon and ham pizza with marinara sauce, and then I have the Parmesan bites. I think that they are awesome. I am not a dipping sauce kind of guy. I am a very simplistic person most of the time. I do have some things where I will use dipping sauce, like I do like cheese sticks with a marinara sauce, or chicken nuggets with the ketchup or barbecue or honey mustard or something like that. But not these. I like these just the way that they are. And then, as always, I have some form of a non-diet soda. Today it is a Pepsi. And for dessert, I will show you what it is when we get there. Shh, don't tell nobody. All right, so let's get into this. Mm. You can tell that there's a difference in the flavor of a pizza when you get it from somewhere else to where you get it from home. I have had things like, I agree, Aaron. Everybody loves pizza. Who doesn't love pizza? In some form or fashion, you can put anything you want on it, and it tastes great. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Make sure you double tap and punch my face. Give me that like, please. This is so good. No, it's not a giant one, but it's good for me. Angela, hello, hello. Welcome in. Mm. FB dudes, much appreciated. Mm. So, does anybody have any plans for Christmas or the holiday season? I'm not gonna, subject everybody to just Christmas, but the holiday season. Anybody have plans? You going out to folks? You going to home? You going to see your family? What's everybody doing? I know, forget the beverage. I'm sorry, but I'm a sucker for a soda. I can't feel bad about it. Alex going to their cousin's house. That's awesome. Family's important around the holidays. Angela says, I'm going to eat cookies and maybe a Christmas restaurant or a holiday one. Do you have a favorite restaurant you like to go to? I know I have my personal favorites, but I think they're really nice. Adelina, hi, welcome in. IHOP. I enjoy a good IHOP. I was actually talking to Jessie a couple days ago about IHOP. Unfortunately, we don't have one near us, but IHOP's good. Hmm. That was nice. Let's get some of these Parmesan bites in here. Mmm. Buffalo Wild Wings. Have you ever tried their cauliflower wings? Mm-hmm. Jessie really loves the breaded cauliflower wings. So good. Me, I'm not huge with the vegetables, but I love me some chicken wings as long as they're boneless. I know, it's like completely backwards, but I love me a boneless wing. Uh, Anybody do anything, for Black Friday? I know that for, me when I was growing up, Black Friday was completely different than what it is now. I remember the deals being so much different, so much better this year. I don't know what was going on. David Lynch, hi, welcome in. Yep, pizza. I remember, when Cyber Monday really wasn't even a thing just yet. It was pretty crazy. Mariah May, hey, welcome in. Adelina, maybe Christmas shopping and going crazy on Black Friday because the prices are lower than normal. But what I've noticed is that in comparison to what they were, we'll say 5, 7 years ago, it was different than what it is now. So, what would have been, maybe 60% off, 5, 10 years ago is maybe only like 20, 25% off. So I'm noticing a trend as things go on. But oh man, I'm starting to miss the days when, I could go out and go shopping for, whatever was on my mind and, get the good deals on Black Friday and, get stuff for family that was, on their list. And things are just different now. The world's different. Hi, Lonnie. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a great night. I'm not sure if you guys have seen him or not, but Jessie is trying to do her 25 days of Christmas, where she's going to go on for just a little bit every day and talk about a couple different things every day. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. Um, I mean, I see them all, but I'm also here. But I would definitely encourage you guys to go and check them out. You know, it's good and eye opening and brings awareness to a lot of things. So I would definitely encourage you guys to go and do it. Tryouts are over. Much appreciated. Thank you. Welcome in. Does anybody have anything that, they like to have on their pizza? Me personally, I like, some ham, some bacon, and, if I'm feeling very generous, I'll mix it up and I'll put, something like a barbecue sauce with some ham and some chicken, or a white pizza. I think those are really good. But today I just wanted to go with, a nice old classic. No, Mariah May, I'm not eating the Hawaiian pizza. Even though I did spend some time in Hawaii, Hawaiian pizza isn't actually Hawaiian, and it is not my favorite. I do like pineapple. just not on pizza. This one is just ham, bacon with a marinara sauce. Adelina, I'm sorry for your loss. Many prayers to you. Mushroom and extra cheese. See, I like mushrooms when I don't know they're there. So I have this rule with like vegetables and things like that. If I don't know it's there, I'll probably eat it. Sausage, ham, mushrooms, and olives. Oh my goodness, that is a lot on a pizza, Lonnie. All right, Adelina. Mm. It's definitely better than it was last time. Several months ago. So I will say that. I definitely don't miss things like their marinara sauce with these. I don't know what it is, but there's something special about like the seasoning that they put on this that it just goes well by itself. It doesn't need anything extra. I mean, can you do it? Can you put like a marinara sauce or like a buffalo sauce or whatever sauce you really like? Yes, you can. But I personally just believe that it's not necessary. It just tastes great on its own, and I could eat packs of these. Like they come in sets of 16 and 32. Well, at least where we are. And I didn't get a whole bunch of them because it's just me eating. But I could not get a pizza, and I could get 2 packs of these and be golden. Jalapenos and black olives. See, I like jalapenos, but just the juice on like nachos. I don't like actual, you know, jalapenos. I'm not super great when it comes to spice. I like spice, but I'm very particular with my spice. So it's not really my forte. Um, no, Lonnie, she wasn't able to have the pizza. Um, this is her bad day. After her stuff, so she decided to let me be spoiled. And she's kind of just toughing it. Excuse me, toughing it out like a trooper. Kyla, hi, welcome in. Nice to see you again. Did anybody find any good Black Friday deals that they liked, or Cyber Monday deals? Where basically the whole sale weekend. Anybody find anything they really liked? I know. I know. I got somebody a Christmas present, but I don't want them to know about it. Shh! Don't tell nobody. Anybody have a preference on uh, cold or hot pizza? And if you do, where is it from? Because like me personally, I can take this whole thing. I can throw it in the fridge, pull it straight out, eat it ice cold. Love it. Tastes awesome. However, I go to somewhere and I get like one of those Tostitos party pizzas, cook it in the oven, and then I eat a little bit of it, and then I go and do the put it in the fridge. I cannot eat that cold. Nope, absolutely not. It's really branded because some places are much better cold than others. I did online shopping, the stores. I know. You remember? Oh, you may not remember. I don't know how old you are, but if you go onto YouTube, because YouTube has everything, and you look at videos of Black Friday, the history of Black Friday, starting from like the '90s, up, you'll see people getting into fist fights and throwing, throwing things across, doors getting busted, people, sleeping outside of stores. Oh my goodness, it was crazy. Now everybody just buys everything online or shops on Amazon. Lonnie prefers hot pizza. Can't eat it cold. No pizza cold. Kyle, cold, but I read somewhere you're not supposed to. Well, I don't know where you read that, but it never showed up on my book. So I'm gonna continue to eat wonderfully tasty, greatness cold pizza. Mm. That's right, Jesse. Tell him to punch me in the face. Let's smash that like button. Mm. These are so good. That's true. Red does love the hot pizza. Another place that I shop without giving somebody, you know, really like smash his face. I mean the like. Hydro Jug. Doing my support for Jesse. Hydro Jug does have wonderful deals that are still going on, and you can go to Hydro Jug and get, you know, you can use Jesse's code Jessie Lynn at Hydro Jug during checkout. Get 10% off your entire purchase. It's awesome. If you haven't gone over, check it out. They can customize them. So many different colors. They're great. Mariah, hello, hello. Welcome in. The Black Friday fight videos are wild. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I remember watching people jumping over railings in like places like Boscov's to get, to stuff before the next person. And the rule of thumb was if you can hold on to it long enough to get to checkout, then it's yours. Appreciate all you guys being here. It's awesome having everybody here. This pizza is bomb, right? I tell you. Oh yeah, check it out. Mm. Ham, bacon, all the way. Sorry, I'm a carnivore. Mmm. Favorite kind of pizza? Well, we could go very basic and say cooked. That's my favorite pizza. No, but do you or like we'll say takeout pizza? I like the actual pizza better from Domino's. Sides I like from Papa John's. But I will say this: if you want to talk toppings, it's all mood dependent. But this one was a classic for me. I've been doing this one for many years. It's been my favorite go-to. Ham, bacon, marinara sauce with cheese, just regular cheese, exactly how it is. So good, so good, so good. If I'm feeling a little adventurous, I want some spice in my life, I'll do the chicken with barbecue sauce and cheese. That one tastes so good, and it's even better when it's cold. So awesome. What's your favorite kind of pizza? We already talked about toppings. Anybody have a favorite place that they like to go to? I know there's a lot of good local spots, little holes in the walls. Mm, I'm feeling adventurous. Let's try this. Put a Parmesan bite on top of the crust. That's a big bite. Combo. Barbecue chicken. Pizza Hut's good. My favorite thing from Pizza Hut, stuffed crust. I don't know why, but their stuffed crust is amazing. Barbecue chicken. Yep, see, I knew it. See, Kyle, there's some local pizza places, or local like little holes in the walls restaurants that are just they got that homegrown soup that they love it. It tastes great. You can't replicate it anywhere. It's not chained or franchised out. It's so good. Let's see, lasagna soup. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds awesome. I love lasagna and I love soup. Let's combine the two and make something even awesome. Mm, mm. I don't know. I'm still kind of scarred from Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut kind of scares me. I mean, we've had Pizza Hut before, multiple different places. It just it hits a little too close to home for a couple things. You guys ever had Little Caesars? I remember Little Caesars when I was a kid. Mm. They were really quick making this today. Squeeze everything in it. A couple more little Parmesan bites hanging out in there. Oh, oh good. Oh, that's a little weird. A little bit of that. So it's like a garlic Parmesan butter that's in the bottom of this. And if it's not, I don't know what it is, but it tastes great. What's the matter on it? My pizza? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's good. Mm. Okay. Lonnie, absolutely not. I will never touch ranch ever. Absolutely not. I can't do it. Jessie, on the other hand, when she has pizza, has to be with ranch. She loves ranch. It's just not for me. Can't do it. I'm sorry. It's just oh, ranch. Give me the cringies. Mm. So I'm trying to think of different things that I could do for you guys on here to like fill up the time. I mean, yeah, I got to eat every day, but I don't know what I should do. Like it's hard to know what everybody wants and likes and oh, excuse me. God bless America. So if you guys have any ideas, or thoughts or opinions, drop it down in the comments section, send us a message, whatever you guys are curious in. What's your opinion on dipping sweet potatoes in ranch? Well, I think I've established that, anything with ranch for me is absolutely not happening. Now, I like sweet potatoes, but only when it's with, like the marshmallows and the brown sugar and, for Thanksgiving. I don't like them in fries. I think it's just backwards for me. I'm very traditional when it comes to certain things. Um, but yeah, that's not my forte. Sorry, Kyla. Mm, I appreciate that, River. You know, it's it's hard because there are a lot of the things that like I've experienced and want to talk about, or things that run the risk of triggering other people, or that people just don't want to talk about or be a part of. You know, I've been in the military. I've been around the world. I've seen a bunch of things. You know, I've done a lot of stuff, but I can't talk about some of it. Um, it's not easy for me. It's not easy for others. So I'm trying to be considerate, to you guys, to the people on the other end of the device. If you guys ask questions, I'm more than happy to answer the best that I can. What is ranch from the UK? Um, I don't really know how to describe it. Um, I don't really don't know how to describe what ranch is. I know it's like a white sauce. It's typically like cream based. Um, Salt, pepper, other things like that. I mean, if you go online to like Google or Safari or something like that, and you just do uh, what is ranch dressing, you'd be able to pull it up. I'm sorry, I don't have all the answers for that. You know. So yeah, Liam, I was in the Navy. Um, I was in the Navy for 13 years. I did a bunch of different things. Um, I really loved being in the military. It gave me a lot of experiences, taught me a lot of things. I appreciate your service. It's awesome, Rover. I appreciate that, Rover. I try to be as authentic as I can. I am. It might be hard to tell, but I am a little socially awkward when I'm sitting here and I'm trying to talk about things. It's hard to know what to talk about or how to respond to people. Like if you're sitting right in front of me, it's a lot easier to just have a conversation because it's just two people sitting there. But and I can sit here and I can talk the ear off of a dead person, but it's crazy. Doing things like this is a lot harder, but we're doing my best. Angela, welcome back. Liam, what did you do? Ooh, orange flavored Jello, almost as good as the lime. I think we're all learning. COVID, politics, separate many of us. I appreciate that. You're absolutely right. I am confident, enough that I say I don't know everything. And experiencing, the pandemic like all of us did when we did, it taught all of us something that none of us ever thought of, you know. And then the political climate of the world, and it's not just, America or, England or anywhere else. It's the entire world. The political climate of the world is crazy. Everybody has to either be one way or another way. There's no in between. There's no happy medium. You either drink the Kool-Aid or you don't. And that's not the way it should be. You know, we all were like a melting pot. We're all supposed to be able to come together and, share our different beliefs and that not polarize us. You could believe something that is completely different than what I believe. A great topic, and I don't like to do things like this, especially on social media. Politics and religion and things like that. That's not what I want to bring to this forum. I'm a very, very, very huge component of I don't care what your personal beliefs are. And not me being rude. Your beliefs are your beliefs. Whether you're, you know, this political view or this political view, or you have no political view, or by what name you call God, or, what you believe or don't believe. That is not for me to judge. I am not a I am not the judge. You can believe what you can believe, and I can respect you the same as the next person because that's what makes us unique. I'm going to learn something from you. I'm going to learn something from, everybody that I meet. And I hope that you guys can learn something from us. You can learn something from Jesse's, videos and experiences, and somebody else can do that, and it can help people grow and learn. Liam, I've spent some time, with individuals from the British Army. You guys, you guys are unique. I'll give you that. Like we think that we're a little off the chain. No, absolutely not. You guys take it to a whole different level. So hats off. Yeah, and again, I want to just apologize. I don't like to go off on tangents like that, but so if that upsets anybody or makes anybody feel a certain way or is triggering to somebody, I apologize. But that's my personal beliefs, and I want this to be a very welcoming environment. You know, all the mods and everybody that's here, we try to support, that environment to, allow everybody to be who they are. You can say, what you want within reason, as long as it's not polarizing or upsetting anybody or being bullyish, and, we can have a discussion about it like educated, rational adults. Mm, mm. All right. To take this into a completely different, you know, theory and, way of thinking, traditions over the holidays. In my home, we have a few traditions, that we enjoy. 25 Days of Christmas, we celebrated inside our home a little bit differently than obviously on social media. We, get the kids and we'll watch, one movie every day with, the kids. And, as the kids are getting older, they want to spend less and less time with mom and dad. So it lets us try and hold that little bit of moment together and do that. Do you guys have any, traditions or, things that you do over the holidays or that you try to do every year to, bring you back home or to remind you of something that's very special or close to the heart? Do you guys have anything that's like that? Okay, Kyla, no worries. I drink. I used to, so I can understand that. So when I was in the Navy, if you haven't, heard the stories already, the Navy, does drink. Not everybody. I'm not going to go out there and say every person in the Navy drinks, but I was one of the ones that did, and I was young and I was dumb, and one time I was out in California, and me and my friend, we got off of work, and I think it was a Wednesday, and we went out to the Hard Rock Cafe, and oh my goodness, excuse me. We went to the Hard Rock Cafe, and in my infinite wisdom, I didn't need food. I went out and I had like 4 Long Island iced teas, 3 shots of 151, and one shot of Fireball. And I don't remember leaving the bar. My friend that was with me somehow got me back to the ship. And the next thing that I remember, I woke up in a bed in the medical wing, and they had me hooked up to IVs. My ID was missing. No idea what happened. The next day, I ended up finding out that I was seen by the admiral and the captain and our command master chief. And needless to say, my next year on that ship was less than desirable. But from that point on, I stopped drinking. I was like, nope, it ain't worth it. The stress, the drama, the craziness that came with it. Nope. I lost more than I gained. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze. So yeah, I don't drink anymore. And I don't regret it. I'm not saying everybody should, to each their own, live your dream. But for me, my personal experience, I lost out on so much more than I gained. When I went and we went out on our next deployment, I was restricted from going off the ship on our first port visit. And that was an experience that I wanted to have, just because everybody else was going and I didn't get to have that opportunity. So it was unfortunate, but you live, you learn, you grow from it, you do better. I appreciate that, Robro. I appreciate the support. It's not easy, but you know, like I said, you live, you learn, you grow from it. Liam, you said you go and you take your brother to go see your mom. Does mom live close or is she far away? I know that my family doesn't live nearby, so for me to go and see my family, it's an affair. We have to schedule it far enough in advance and budget away for it because it's a lot of traveling and having a place to stay and things like that. So if they're closer by, you can do it a lot easier. But if they're not, it's a lot harder. Sorry, Liam, I'm not sure what that really means. Have you guys ever seen the videos online of what it's like when anchor? If you haven't, let me tell you. See about 40 people in a room about the size of a normal American living room, armed with sledgehammers and hard hats, and then they go and they smack the there's a pin in this chain, and it just shoots it out. There's different colors on the chain that mean different things, and it just flies out of there like faster than anything I've ever seen. This is the craziest, most scariest thing I have. Nope, absolutely not. Also been on a flight deck. That's really, really cool. Liam, not American distant, but in the UK it's random. Yeah, because you guys are the metric system, so it's almost like 2.2 kilometers to a mile or something like that. But yeah, that's a good distance. Welcome back, Adelina. I remember one time I was on an aircraft carrier for training, and I went out with a partner of mine to unchalk a F-18 that was getting ready to taxi up to the catapult. And when I went with him to cross the flight deck, a jet powered up in front of us and picked me up off the ground. And on the back of my float coat was a little hole. It was about 3 inches long, for things like harness hooks. And he grabbed a hold of that as I was in midair, and grabbed a hold of a pad eye, which is like a piece of the deck that had holes in it. And he was holding on to that. I was up in the air, and we were both in the air. If he wouldn't have held on to me, I'd have been blown overboard. And then next thing you know, I hit the ground, and it continued on, and we went and did it. And then after we're sitting there and like, did that really happen? Yep, that really happened. It was so crazy. If anybody's been around it, jet fuel is something that you'll never mistake. I remember being up on the flight deck so much that I swear jet fuel was inside all of my clothes. It was in my skin. It was in my hair. Like every time I was around anything, all I smelled was jet fuel. And now every time I go to like an airport or something like that, all I smell is jet fuel. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it really was. I definitely thought that if it wasn't for him, I'd have been off, swimming in the deep. Because it was nighttime too. I forgot to mention that it was nighttime. I mean, not like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, but it was definitely like 9. It was dark. Um, so I don't know if you guys know this, but aircraft carriers cannot turn on a dime. It takes several miles for them to do a complete turnaround. So anytime that planes are taking off, there's a helicopter in there to help with things like that. So scary. They've even said that the flight deck of an aircraft carrier is one of the most dangerous places in the world to work. Strangest place that I've been. I don't want to say any one place was more strange than the other, because everybody has their own different cultures and different ways things are. I will say the one that was the most of a culture shock to me as an American was India. I was never in India before. All I saw was like pictures and things of like New Delhi and Mumbai. And when I went to India, it was a very different culture shock. People were very nice and polite, but it was very different than you know anything I've ever expected. Because I mean, I've been to the Middle East. I've been to several countries in the Middle East. I've been to Africa. I've been to South America. I've been to Australia. I've even been to the UK, Italy, Spain. I've been a whole bunch of different places. Um, and that was one that was just very different for me. Never experienced it before, and took some getting used to. I know, burn me down. Stranger Things is one of the most amazing things in the world. I never watched it. I do not know what Stranger Things is. I know it's on Netflix, but beyond that, I know nothing. I know nothing about it. It's good. So, would you guys recommend I try it out? Okay. So, as far as you know, Domino's today, in comparison to 9 months ago, I would rate what was 9 months ago probably like a -3. Um, it was not a very good tummy experience. This time, before I realize if anything's going to happen, I would say that this is a solid, 8. It was really, really good. Very flavorful. I could eat it, hot and cold. Um, and it wasn't too much of a flavor one way or the other. Not too much sauce or. I would definitely, do this again. Now, as I mentioned, for dessert, I did, go and see some stuff, on Black Friday, and I did get something because it was my favorite. Um, so I'm gonna move this out of the way, and then I have here some pirouettes. They are from Pepperidge Farms. So if you've never had these, they're really, really good. I would highly encourage you to try them, especially with coffee. They are so, so good. Very rich, so that's why I say balance it out with coffee. I did take a couple of them out and I put them in my cup here, just because the tin coming on and off can get pretty loud, and I don't want that to, you know, upset anybody. But I do have a couple of them here. This is a Christmas Starbucks cup. So, bone apple teeth. Mm. These are the vanilla ones. And then I have a couple of the fudge ones in here too. But they're nice and full all the way. So good. Welcome in, everybody. If you haven't already, punch my face and give us that like button, please. It's okay. It's the one time violence is allowed is to punch me in the face. Mm. Do you guys have a favorite dessert? Like a little snack? Oh, what's on my shirt, Rover? It's just a lady wearing a bandana. I think I got this shirt at Walmart. I don't remember. They're not rice crackers. They're like wafer cookies. They wrap them up and then put like a cream filling or a fudge filling inside. They're really really nice. Very sweet, but very nice. I actually try to go and take these and like I mentioned, I put them in my coffee and I stir them around a little bit. It melts the inside, so it makes the coffee a little bit sweeter, and then you get a nice little cookie. Mmm, ice cream sandwiches. Um, I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. Um, I like the Neapolitan ones. Oh, I'm sorry, Robert. Rice crackers are my favorite. No, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. But yeah, in case anybody wants to take a picture, try them. Sit that right there for a second. I like the Quaker rice cookies or crackers. They come in like a disc. They're really really good. Pepsi Cola washes everything down great. All right, here's a question that I know that some people can get behind, some people can't. Um, does anybody have a favorite Starbucks drink? I know what mine is. I know what Jesse's is. What is yours? My personal favorite, caramel ribbon crunch with extra caramel, extra crunchy bits. It's like a treat at the end. I mean, yeah, the whole drink is basically a treat, but it's just so awesome. Oh, the pink drink, uh, Adelina, the one the okay. No, I know what you're talking about. I've had it. The pink drink, that one's really good. Oh, sorry, Lonnie. I asked what our favorite Starbucks drinks were. Used to get the caramel crunch, but I tried them. Oh yeah, I like the pink drinks. I like the refreshers too. I think those are really nice. Um, that's my favorite cold drink is the caramel ribbon crunch. Now, if we talk hot drinks, I love me a white chocolate mocha or um, a peppermint white chocolate mocha for the holidays, or a toasted white chocolate mocha. Just basically anything with the white chocolate mocha is so good. Oh, excuse me. Mocha frap or the hot cocoa. I like me a hot cocoa. I've tried to do their hot cocoa with the peppermint syrup. It it's so good. It reminds me of like taking a candy cane and mixing up my hot chocolate with it. It's so good. I remember when you could go buy hot chocolate mix at the grocery store, and they would have like a peppermint spoon. Mix it up. It was so good. Oh, I like me a good hot chocolate. That's good stuff. All right. Yeah, Rover. For the longest time, I couldn't remember him either. Can I get the medium one? And Jesse's be like, "It's not medium. Just it's not medium." So I had to work through it, but I'm going there enough. I've started to figure them out. But alrighty, guys. Well, I appreciate you joining me. I finished my dinner, and I was able to eat all of my, my dessert snack. I really appreciate from the bottom of my heart each and every one of you guys being here. It means the world to me, and I thank you so much. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that face, give us that like. It really helps out the channel. It's completely free, no obligation to you. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there. See you guys soon. Bye.